and I'm a meteorologist for WBAL TV, which means if you're an early riser, you've probably seen me on TV at 4:30 in the morning. Who gets up at 4:30? A few of you. So we're on early, we get the forecast, and I'm so glad that the weather turned out well for today's event. There's only a slight chance for showers way later today, so if you're going to the Ravens game, you'll want to check the radar before you head out. Yeah, go Ravens! But at least today the weather looks nice, it's a little cool, but we're going to get that energy going as we go on the walk, and I know we're all going to warm up. And the whole point of being here today for HorizonWALKS is to support Horizon Day Camp. Today we're raising money and raising awareness for everything they do to make lives happy for the children who are dealing with pediatric cancer and their siblings. How wonderful is that? The whole family gets a benefit from this. What an awesome mission. And so WBAL TV has been a proud sponsor because it is our pleasure to tell us this beautiful story, and we've been helping to do so since they started in 2016. In fact, this past summer, we had team members go out to the camp and volunteer. And it was just such a wonderful experience for the story that we've been getting to tell to actually experience it and see it for ourselves. So now for some opening remarks, I want to bring up the Horizon Day Camp's Executive Director, Mark Mickelrath, for some opening remarks. Mark?
Hey, thank you, Ava. Well, on behalf of Horizon Day Camp and Sunrise Association, which is our parent organization, I want to welcome everyone to HorizonWALKS. This is always a special day for us. Oftentimes we talk about this being that one day of the year when our Horizon community and really our larger community can come together and walk side by side with our Horizon campers in support of our camper families, and today's no different. So we have a great morning planned ahead of us. We're grateful for everyone being here. As much as anything, this is a celebration of all of the children we serve. And it's an opportunity, it's a celebration of our mission too, which simply said is to help restore the joys of childhood for children who are dealing with pediatric cancer. I'll just say that it warms my heart to look out and see some of the walk teams that are representing our campers, Aubrey's Angels and Team Super Oliver and Siggy Strong and Amiri Strong and Colin Superheroes, and the list goes on. We walk so they can soar. So I do hope everyone feels real good about the good work that we're doing. Today's a fun day, it's a great day, but it's one that has lasting impact as well. So in a second or two, I have the privilege of introducing one of our camper families. But before I do that, I'd just like to extend a brief round of thanks to a few folks. And that really starts with all of you, for showing up and being so encouraging and supportive and embracing our work in such meaningful ways. But this is a good problem, but our sponsor list is too long for me to actually go through. But I would like to spotlight a few of our sponsors, and that starts with our national partner, American Airlines, which has come on board to support all of our camps across the Sunrise Association. Our champion partners today are the Collard Foundation and Len Stoller Automotive Group. Yesterday was Len's birthday, so happy birthday, Len. It's also great to see the Stoller Strollers out and about today. They always do a wonderful job with this campaign. I have a hunch we're going to hear a little bit more about them as the program continues, but welcome to the Stoller Strollers. Our Emerald partners today are Sylvan Laureate Foundation and the Cordish Companies, and special thanks to the Cordish Companies for hosting us today at Power Plant Live. Lovely space, lovely place, so thank you to the Cordish Companies. I'd be remiss if I didn't thank our friends at WBAL TV. Ava and her colleagues have been supporting, as she said, since 2016. Jerome Chester's our guy. He's a member of our Horizon Day Camp Leadership Board, so we love Jerome, and we love our partnership with WBAL TV 11. So lastly, two other people I want to mention. Aileen Hoffman, who is our Senior Vice President for our Sunrise Walks across all of our Sunrise Association, is in from New York today, as is Marcia Sheehan, who runs our walk in Fairfax, Virginia for our sister camp representing Metro DC. So I just wanted to acknowledge those folks as well. And one last thank you. I would be remiss if I didn't thank our staff too, because I know how hard they work. And that starts for this campaign with Sierra Gallup, who is our point for the walk. She does an excellent job. The same is true for Jill Huey, who's our Director of Development. And the same is also true for all of our year-round staff and our summer staff. It's great to see many of our summer staff out today, reuniting with some of our counselors. They do such great work, have such big hearts. So my message on behalf of Horizon and Sunrise is really thank you and welcome. So now, it's my great privilege, great honor to introduce one of our camper families. They're our 2022 HorizonWALKS Ambassador family. They're repping the walk team, Super O'Hara Brothers, but certainly don't forget Nellie. I already told Nellie she's got my vote for one of the best costumes, but it's Flynn, Bennett, Nellie, and their parents, Lindsay and Dan.
Baby shark doo 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 doo, baby shark doo 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 doo, baby shark doo 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 doo, baby shark. Woo! Alright. Wow, hi. So I'm Lindsay, this is Danny, and we've got Bennett, Lynn, and Nellie. These are your camp ambassadors. So Mark asked us to kind of share our story. We have one that I think is pretty unique. So it really kind of backs up to how I made a career out of being a caregiver. I'm a nurse, and all my training was going towards preparing for all of my patients, but I really had no idea that I was preparing for the unimaginable. Twin boys with cancer. So our son Flynn was admitted to Sinai Hospital in November 2020, and we really just had to go through this whirlwind of emotions. We kept thinking, how in the world do our kids, have cancer? How is this happening? He spent the first week in the hospital very sad, defeated. We all did. When we got home, we had to adjust to a new normal. Frequent hospital admissions, lots of chemotherapy infusions, blood transfusions, platelet transfusions. All of this during a pandemic. So we had this added thing of only one visitor and one parent in the hospital at a time, no visitors allowed. They're doing great right now, thriving. When we began to see the light at the end of the tunnel, as Flynn headed out of some very eventful months of treatment, the unimaginable happened, and Bennett started exhibiting signs of leukemia as well. They're not identical. That is the question we get constantly. So they told us this was a less than 1% chance of happening. So he went to see Flynn's doctors, and suddenly we were being told yet again, you have two sons with leukemia. We questioned so much, why, how, what about our daughter, how do we protect her? So during the summer of 2021, Flynn was nearing the end of treatment, and we were introduced to Horizon Day Camp, this amazing organization that has just brought us a community that is more than just camp. They have provided us, when we had to pull Bennett out of camp when he was diagnosed, they just sent us all these encouraging letters and packages, care packages they were dropping off at my sister-in-law's house for them around Christmas time. Like, it was never ending. Drive-in movies, and I wrote all this down. I'm not sure where I am in here anymore, though.
So Flynn, Bennett, and Nellie, they just finished their second summer at camp. Their favorite parts are making new friends, making drums, right? Yes, the drums are a highlight. Getting ice cream from the ice cream truck, singing the camp song, attending carnivals, playing on inflatable slides, and seeing all the surprise characters that would come each day to camp. I also think that Nellie's favorite part was going to the wellness center. We were really just felt so comfortable knowing that there were oncology and specialized nurses and doctors on staff, on site at the camp. Even if it was as simple as sending Nellie home with 6 Band-Aids every day. So I don't know what the future holds for our family, but I have learned the most important thing is here and now. I do know no matter what, we will continue to endure. The support we have around us will keep going. Horizon Day Camp, Horizon Association, the Sunrise Association is a family that we've joined, and they've become an essential piece of Flynn's Army and Bennett's Brigade. Thank you everyone for being here for HorizonWALKS. You too get to be a part of Flynn's Army and Bennett's Brigade, and we just appreciate joining this community of love and encouragement. Thank you. So we're so lucky to be standing here today, and it's really thanks to the doctors and nurses at Sinai Hospital, which brings me to this added benefit that the camp medical director for Horizon is one of the doctors that we have become very close to and has been an essential piece of Flynn and Bennett's treatment. We've appreciated him so much these last couple of years, and we are very happy to introduce you guys ready? To introduce you to Horizon's very own medical director.
This is Dr. Underhill.
Good job.
Good morning. Good morning. I just had 26 ounces of coffee. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm Yoram Unguru. I am the medical director for Camp Horizon, which has to be the coolest job because directly from here, I'm going to the hospital to round dressed like this. Yes. I want to thank Lindsay and family. I want you to think about as you're reflecting on what the O'Haras have had to endure for the past few years. Let me try to put this into context for you. I spend my day at the hospital and the clinic. Kids have to come there repeatedly, both as they expect to oftentimes, but oftentimes unexpected visits if there's an issue that they don't feel well. And it can be very disrupting, it can be anxiety provoking. Camp offers a tremendous pop-off valve. Camp allows the kids to have a shared experience. And it's not just camp, mind you, that's our signature event, if you will. It's HorizonWALKS. We have people like Fran who come to our clinics every day of the week. So Horizon offers something every day of every week of the year, if you will. But that shared experience allows what I call the 3 C's, which are not cancer, but are community and camaraderie and connectedness. And it allows kids to have a little bit extra, like I say, oomph to get through those difficult days. And so this is extremely important. And don't think that it's just about the kids, it's for the staff as well. I love coming to these events where, yes, I get to dress up in shorts, but more importantly for me, it's kids get to see me and my family in a different environment, and we get to see them. And this doesn't happen without your help. This doesn't happen without your support. As you all know, all of these events for families are free. And so thank you. And it allows my colleagues at Sinai, my colleagues at Hopkins, my colleagues at University of Maryland, our colleagues at Children's National, and all of their patients to be able to do that. And that's where Horizon has a footprint. And I can't thank you enough. Looks like we'll be lucky with the weather. Thank you for the donors. Thank you for people who are coming out early. Drink your coffee, get out there and enjoy it.
Thank you, Dr. Ungaru, and let's give another big applause for the O'Hara family. They're going to help lead off the event in just a little bit. And it's so important. I know how hard it is to share that story, especially in front of a big crowd, but it's so important for us to hear your family's story because there are many people out here today who have experienced something similar, where this childhood cancer has been very disruptive to their families. And I love hearing that it's not just about the camp, it's about the community that they've been able to join, people who have been through similar experiences. And that's what you all are doing here today. You all here today supporting this mission and supporting families like that to make this happen. So big congrats to everyone here as well. Woo! And there's so many people. We heard from Mark McElrath of all the donors and volunteers, the staff and the families, but there's one person who acts like the glue to this event, and that's the HorizonWALKS event coordinator, Sierra Gallup. Sierra Gallup, come on up, and she has some instructions for us, and she's going to announce the top fundraisers.
Oh boy! Hey everybody, how's it going? Okay, we're getting there. Sure, ice cream has more coffee, don't worry about it. Well, I'm super excited to be here today, and I mean, Ava said it, Mark said it, everyone said it so many times, but truly, like, this is a celebration. We're here to just say thank you. Thank you to all of you guys. None of this would be possible without you and your support. I'm not the glue. Y'all are the glue. Y'all are what makes this happen, so thank you. And together, we have raised a soon-to-be new record of $238,000 and going. Wow! That is amazing. Thank you guys, and like truly, that's y'all. So thanks, y'all. And on that note, like I mean, we've said thank you to a few of the staff members, but there are a couple people that never get called out that I need to call out right now. First is our amazing executive director and ringleader of the show, Mark McElrath. He needs to be called out. He's incredible. He lives and breathes Horizon. Nobody ever tells you, you're the man, Mark. The man, right? Yes. And then also, she's more behind the scenes. You'll never hear her say it, but she's our hype queen, and she makes so much happen. Like, she's just magical. Jill Huey, our director of development, she deserves so much praise and has been literally my brain through this whole thing. So, had to give that out. Thank you too. But because I talk way too much, I'm not going to be announcing a whole lot. So I have some really special people that I want to introduce you guys to. Our HorizonWALKS co-chairs and leadership board members, Katie Capel and Rich Aquino. Katie Capel works for RCM&D and is a wonderful philanthropist in our community. She also is president of the Greater Chesapeake Charitable Foundation, which I see some representatives out there, including a little hot doggo. He's so cute. And Rich Aquino, who was our top individual fundraiser for the past couple of years. He works for HabTech, has brought out some HabTech people here. Hey guys, thanks for coming. And they will be announcing your top teams and your top individual fundraisers. So give them a round of applause, y'all.
Good morning. We are so excited to be here with everybody today, and we have the distinguished honor of announcing the top teams as far as number of people as well as dollars raised. So in first place, biggest team, we have Towson Greek Life with 42 members. Next we have the UMMS team with 33 members, shout out to them. And then Siggy Strong with 22 walkers, congratulations. And now we want to provide the top fundraisers. We're so excited and appreciate all of your support. In the number 7 top team, Heroes of Horizon. This team is led by the Horizon summer staff. And they, of course, are such special people with big hearts, and their team has raised over $2,100.
Number 6, Siggy Strong, raising over $3,600. Siggy is one of our Horizon campers, and this is her first year participating in camp, and this is her first HorizonWALKS. She's an amazing child, and Siggy Strong did amazing work.
At number 5, Cole's Mountie Champs. This is a college alumni team from Mount St. Mary's University, and Jill is a part of this team, and her friend Colleen is the team ringleader. So thank you for doing such a super job helping Horizon. Their team has raised over $3,600.
Number 4, UMMS Team Hope. This is Dr. Munch's team, who I've met, and I don't even know where you are in the crowd if you are here, all the way back there. Her team at the University of Maryland Children's Hospital, they had the distinction of one of the largest walk teams, as we said before, with more than 30 walkers today. And they raised, I don't know if I said this, raised over $4,600.
Team number 3, we have Team Demchek. This team is captained by Barb and Neil Demchek. This team has the distinction of being a 2-time HorizonWALKS fundraising champion. And Neil is a member of the Horizon Leadership Board, so we thank you, Neil. And both he and Barb are great friends of Horizon. Their team has raised over $8,200. Thank you very much.
All right, so this is important. So obviously this is scripted, part of it, right? Because we're reading, the paper here. But I just found out that the number 2 team that we were going to announce is the number 1 team, right? So that happens to be Stoller Strollers. We're raising over $22,000, for Horizon Day Camp Baltimore. They're the team behind the Len Stoller Automotive Group, and this is a tradition for the team. They always do an outstanding job, and with their campaign.
And was in number 1, but was just bumped to number 2, but is still dear to our hearts. We have Pace Setters with my good friend and co-chair, Rich Aquino. So their team has raised over $15,500, I'll add, and counting, since they were just bumped out of first place to second. And so, Rich, we have a special recognition for you. All right, thank you to everybody and all the awesome teams.
Do you want this one?
Yeah, mine might have turned off. Is that my sign that they're like, cut her off? That is just incredible to hear how much money has been raised. So it's not only the awareness, but the money that actually goes to the funds to help support this event. So now we're just a few minutes away, so I want to bring up the person who's going to sing our national anthem. She happens to be the Horizon Day Camp's music specialist. Let's bring up Lauren Shakes.
Hi everyone! So before I sing the national anthem, I want to do a cheer that I do at camp every morning, so follow along. When I say best day, you say ever. Best day, best day. All right. And now for the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet
specialists like that at camp. Okay, we are getting ready. Keep in mind the Baltimore Twilighters Marching Band is going to help bring on the cheer as you guys are walking out. And we have the Baltimore Blast cheerleaders here who are going to help lead the walk. You're going to go around to the Inner Harbor, around Power Plant, and you're going to make it back here as the celebration continues here at Power Plant Live. Remember, we walk so that they can soar. We have the O'Hara families that's going to help. Okay, O'Hara family, I need you to channel some energy. Let's get the... Okay, come on up. You guys want to come up? Okay, we're going to channel this energy. We're going to get ready for the walk. Right there, Spike. Okay, ready? Okay. They're coming up. You guys ready? You excited? Thank you so much for listening to our presentation. I'm so glad you got to hear all the wonderful things that HorizonWALKS and Horizon Day Camp is accomplishing. Remember, follow the cheerleaders. They're going to be walking this path around the event. Okay, you guys ready? We're going to count down. We're going to say soar on 3, okay? We're going to go 3, 2, 1, and we're going to say soar. Okay, ready?